In the mid-90s, Audi launched the A6, a car designed to rival the likes of the BMW 5 Series and Mercedes E-Class. Since then, there's been little to separate the trio, all offering high levels of build quality, state-of-the-art technology and strong driving dynamics. Fast forward 24 years later, and the battle remains as intense as ever. And it's heated up just that little bit more with the launch of this, the 5th generation Audi A6. There's no question it's more stylish, comfortable and technologically advanced than ever before, with plenty of helpful features on offer. The only problem is the same can be said for its main rivals, meaning this latest incarnation of the A6 needs to really impress to earn a top spot in what is an increasingly competitive segment. Has Audi done enough to bring the A6 up to date and potentially above the competition? Let's find out. In terms of styling, the A6 follows in the footsteps of the revised A7 and A8, complete with a large front grille, futuristic light design and signature Audi stance. It certainly fits the smart executive look you'd expect from a car of this calibre, effortlessly managing to turn heads for all the right reasons. There are currently 2 trims to choose from, Sport and S-Line. Go for the latter and you'll be treated to enhanced sporty styling, along with bigger twin-spoke alloy wheels as standard. The interior of the A6 really does live up to what you'd expect from a modern-day Audi. Everything in the cabin looks and feels good quality, including the 2 intuitive touchscreens in the centre console. What's more, Audi's pioneering virtual cockpit is available with this car, allowing the driver to configure the instrument cluster to display things such as satellite navigation and any other information that you may want to see. But for the utmost tech, you're going to want to choose the technology pack, because along with the virtual cockpit, Audi will throw in some upgrades, including wireless charging, 3D mapping and Google Earth, as well as natural voice recognition software. If you want to know more on the interior of the Audi A6, our full written review is available by clicking the link above. The new A6 is bigger than the car it replaces, meaning interior space has been increased as a result. Front and rear passenger room isn't something the A6 lacks in the slightest, and there are lots of cubby spaces around the cabin for all your belongings. The 530-litre boot is on par with the 5 Series and just shy of the E-Class. It'll easily swallow items due to the wide rectangular opening and load space. Also, there's the A6 Avant, which, because of the estate body style, offers an extra 35 litres of boot space. That figure then jumps to a massive 1,680 litres with the seats down. Practicality is a key factor within a car of this class, so to find out more about passenger legroom and boot space, then read the full written review by following this link. Comfort is a very important aspect of an executive saloon, so the A6 had to deliver. Fortunately, it does. Opt for air suspension and the ride stays composed and comfortable, even on the most uneven of British roads. In fact, the A6's on-road refinement is so good, it comes surprisingly close to Audi's own luxury car, the A8. While it's no sports car, the A6 can still perform on a twisty road. The optional all-wheel steering provides agility and inspires confidence through corners. Another benefit to this system is the smaller turning circle, which will make it easy to drive around town and park. All-wheel steering and the air suspension mentioned before are 2 options you will definitely want to tick. The Audi A6 can be specified with a choice of 3 engines, a 2-litre 4-cylinder diesel, a 3-litre V6 petrol, and finally a 3-litre V6 diesel. Outputs range from 204 brake horsepower with the 4-cylinder to 286 brake horsepower with the 2 V6s. All A6s offer good economy thanks to the introduction of mild hybridisation across the range. You can expect over 50 miles per gallon and under 150 grams per kilometre of CO2, even with the powerful 6 cylinders. Speaking of powerful engines, the upcoming S6 and RS6 Avant are sure to have plenty of power, so best wait for those if blistering performance is top of your list. Starting at £37,750, the A6 won't come cheap, especially when options start to stack up. You do, however, have to consider the wide breadth of premium features, tech and quality on offer here, so the price can be justified. In addition, thanks to efficient engines and the mild hybridisation of all A6s, low running costs can be expected across the board. For the lowest running costs, the 2-litre diesel engine will be your best bet. Audi claims it'll do 62 miles per gallon. For more information on the pricing options on the Audi A6, then click the link above. With the competition advancing, the previous A6 was in dire need of an update, and now here it is. It's a much more accomplished executive saloon than its predecessor, and it has a lot more to boast about. Sure, it may not be as cheap or engaging to drive as some of the alternatives, but lost points are more than earned back when it comes to the A6's wealth of technology and comfort options. Overall, Audi has done a great job of making the A6 once again a strong contender in a segment of some seriously good cars. If you'd like to watch more videos like this one, click here. If you'd like to learn more about the Audi A6, click here. And to keep updated on all our latest videos, click the link below to subscribe to our YouTube channel.